This news update is brought to you by...
Say hello to Carol. Carol talks for a living, from morning till night. So she relies on Flo's crystal clear home phone service brought to her through Flo's 100% fiber to the home network. It keeps her in the know, and because she bundles her mobile broadband and TV services, she enjoys huge savings, so she can enjoy much more for much less. So visit any Flo retail outlet, call 1-800-804-2994, or visit discoverflow.co to find out more. One-of-a-kind connection. This is how we flow.
This is your Monday Barbados Today evening update for June 13. So glad you can join us. I am Fernella Wedderburn. Thanks for joining us. A Christchurch family is struggling to come to terms with the sudden death of their loved one. A grieving Paulette Stewart is puzzled about how her 17-year-old son, Azaria Lewis, collapsed and died at the Esso service station in Blackrock last night. Stewart tells Barbados Today her son was not sick and he had left home in good spirits. Describing Azaria as a son any mother would want, Stewart reflected that he was well-mannered, respectful, and never gave trouble. His father, O'Neill Lewis, was visibly shaken, and he briefly described his son as a cool guy. At the Esso service station, distraught staff had to be sent home. Operations manager Lavington Lynch said Azaria was a very good worker who was a joy to manage. A post-mortem will be conducted to determine the cause of death. In other news and assurance this evening, the government will clear its debt to the United Commercial Auto Works Limited UCAL once it has the funds to do so. It's coming from Finance Minister Chris Sinclair, who is meeting with the Transport Board this evening to discuss matters relating to the cash-strapped UCAL. In a recent letter obtained by Barbados Today, former UCAL chairman Sir Roy Trotman blasted the government's treatment of the company's 150 small shareholders. But while Sinclair made it clear he would not respond to a letter he has not seen, he pledged the issues will be dealt with.
As resources are available, cash-wise, the government will settle its obligations to UCAL, and that's just how it is. I can't go and give you a specific date when obviously I know there's some issue over the 22 million, but that's things for the technical people to work out and so forth and so on. In as much as it is monies that are owed to UCAL, I know the government of Barbados and the government at least pays the staff salaries already, and that is my agreement from before. The Transport Board is responsible for that account.
There was standing room only at the Coleridge Memorial Gardens as members of the medical fraternity, family, friends and loved ones gathered to bid farewell to Dr. Oscar Wendell Jordan this evening. In a touching tribute, two of his three children, Alex and Julian Jordan, who were moved to tears, remembered their father as a loving man who cared for all and was a true champion of and for the people.
But the truth is, I wish you were here because you would know how to handle all of this grief and all of this trauma. You would edit this tribute with a lot of red pen. How many types of speeches like this have you done? When you died a few hours after Muhammad Ali, we instantly recognized the irony. You always called him the greatest, but for us, you were the greatest. A confidence builder, a principled person, and a champion of and for your people.
Remember how we dominated the golf scene as a father-son team in the late 1980s? And any son who has ever made his father proud, even for a brief moment, understands that fulfillment. You put people at ease and made us at ease and made us confident and capable. Like when you dropped off Claire to do her 11 plus exam at the top of the gap by St. Leonard's and said, hit it down the middle and sped off. Claire marched down the gap, faced the test, and the rest is history. Or the teaching round we played together at Sandy Lane right before the 1988 Barbados Open. Even the boarding house became a veritable Grand Central Station as all our friends were comfortable and happy there. It was very easy for our close friends, like Andrew, to form their own bonds of friendship with Dad, and they did. So we know that many of you here also feel like you've lost a father figure.
Heading the list of dignitaries attending the funeral service and burial were Acting Governor General Philip Graves, former Prime Minister Owen Arthur, Opposition Leader Mia Mottley, and other Parliament members. 22-year-old Janelle Skinner today clinched the 2016 Kregg Nurse Memorial Scholarship. She's the 12th winner of the scholarship, which awards individuals with disabilities who have successfully completed at least 1 year of post-secondary school education. Skinner, who is paralyzed from the chest down, is currently pursuing a career in rehabilitation psychology. She was delighted to receive the scholarship from President of the Senate, Senator Kerry Ann Eiffel, today.
By seeing us strive to be self-sufficient and excelling successfully at our academic pursuits, we can encourage others who are disabled to pursue their dreams and to continue to reach for the stars. Let's roll up our sleeves and continue this journey with more dedication than ever. If we've made this progress in just 1 year, but I've made just 1 year, we can do it in another 3 or 4.
Kregg Nurse was a certified general accountant who had muscular dystrophy. He passed away at age 27. The scholarship is a collaboration between Kregg's mother, Lionel Nurse, and Caribbean Catalyst. A top honor for 2 of the island's veteran educators today. Retired teachers Edwina Armstrong and Carl Springer cut the ribbons to open roads bearing their names at the Barbados Union of Teachers Hoddesdale Development Project. The 12.5-acre development will not only provide homes for teachers, but other amenities, including a daycare. Springer and Armstrong, who have both taught for 4 decades, were both proud.
I was so happy for Edwina. She's one of the people who work hard, not a lot of shouting and noise, but a hard worker, very committed, very dependable, one in whom you can put all your trust. And I'm happy for her this morning, even more than for myself.
It is quite an honor.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
To the region now, close to 200 Haitians remain in detention in the Bahamas after trying to enter the country illegally at the weekend. The group was detained off the west coast of Northern Andros aboard a wooden sailing sloop. The Royal Bahamas Defense Force says the migrants were in urgent need of food and water, which were provided by locals from the Red Base community. Acting Commander of the Defense Force, Captain Talis Bethel, commended local fishermen and residents of the area for helping to locate and secure the wooden sailing vessel in a bid to save lives. On the international front in Nigeria, dozens of senior officers accused of corruption and the theft of billions of dollars meant to buy arms to fight the Boko Haram Islamic insurgency have been fired. An officer speaking to the Associated Press on the condition of anonymity reported that more than 50 officers have been affected, including major generals, brigadier generals, colonels, lieutenant colonels, and 1 major. Some of the accused have already been handed over to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for allegedly diverting billions meant to buy weapons. And on that note, we come to the end of our news update. But for the very latest, visit our website, www.barbadostoday.bb. Also, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Channel 99 on Flow TV and Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good afternoon.